My gosh, this is what I look like all morning. Well, hi. I made it to the gym. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I dropped the kids off at school. This truck in front of me is very distinct. Apparently, we go to the same gym. Whoever is inside has kids. Oh my gosh, literally, they're so close. I would turn it around. I feel like I should reverse. That's a little tight from comfort. Anyway, hi. I feel like I should go say hi. Find out what grade they have kids in. Anyway, I'm at the gym. Hallelujah. Made it here. I have a little hack for you on days where like you don't feel like going to the gym or you don't feel like doing it. If you just put your fingers like this and then you just do it. This morning was rough. I feel like I have not had a good night's sleep in a while. Hold on. I'm actually going to go say hi. Okay, that was so random. And then Alex called me and I'm like, I should probably be at the gym, like inside the gym right now. The class that I have today is a busy class. So if you don't get there and get a spot, like you're just out of luck or you're right up front. Okay, so I'm probably going to be right up front, but I do have to add some element to my water. I don't know what I would do without this. I actually leave some in my purse because if I forget to grab one in the morning. So I'm just trying to decide. Hey, while I'm here, thanks so much, Element, for sponsoring this video. You should probably be drinking it every day too. If you're interested, it's like great for so many things. It is my favorite hydration mix. It's got the perfect blend of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. The side effects of being dehydrated are not cool. You can get headaches, muscle fatigue, like all this kind of stuff. And I have seen amazing benefits from drinking this. I truly feel a difference at like midday lull. I don't feel that when I drink this, which is really nice. I feel really nice and hydrated. I just spilled my water everywhere from the straw. All it takes is this little packet. I just dump it straight into my water. I don't know if it gets any more type B mom than this right here. But if I'm a type B mom and I can still stay on top of my hydration, like I look at that as a win. And Element truly like helps me through it. Now my pants are getting all soaking wet. I might be a mess, but my hydration is on point, all thanks to Element. Truly, they have so many flavors. I really like watermelon salt. Citrus salt is my second favorite. They've got raspberry salt. They've got orange salt. They've got a few other flavors. They also have an unflavored one, so maybe throw that in something, but I throw it in 23 ounces of water. I just have a counter on my fridge. Just fill up a bottle of water. And I noticed such a huge difference in my body. I'm telling you, like when I go a couple days without drinking this, which is rare because I always try to stay on top of it because it makes me feel so good. And especially after I'm working out, it really helps with my muscle soreness. Like I don't feel sore like I used to because of the magnesium that's in there. So a lot of great stuff happening. There's no sugar added. They don't add any crap or fillers or anything like that. It's only the good stuff in here, and I really think you're gonna enjoy it as much as I do. I've got my hydration drawer full of it. Whenever I'm on the go, I bring this because like you and me, we're busy. Okay, we got a lot going on, and this is one less thing to worry about. We just got to stay hydrated to keep our bodies going. So if you're interested, I'll leave my link in the description box below. You can get a free sample pack with their 4 most popular flavors. You actually get 8 of them, 2 of each flavor. So you can try them out and see which one is your favorite. And that sample pack is free with any purchase. So I'll leave my link in the description box below.
drinkelement.com/thewads, drinklmnt.com/thewads.
Check them out. I think you're going to love them as much as I do. And I'll see you after my workout. We'll see if I survive. We'll see if I get a spot, honestly. All right, back in the car. If you can't tell, I did have a workout. I'm hydrated. I feel powered up. I'm looking a little rough around the edges, but honestly, that's nothing new. Whatever. What's on the docket today? Oh, a lot. After the parties this weekend, if you saw, yesterday I edited so much and, you know, tried to get a few things done around the house along with like the kids and all of that stuff. Alex cleaned up a lot. So there's still a little bit to do. And oh my gosh, I shared on my Instagram, but no, I didn't tell you guys. Her bed was delivered yesterday. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. They put it together. Took them literally minutes. I feel like it would have taken me like 3 hours or something. But I'm so glad they did that. And oh my gosh, we got the car painted. I don't know if I told you. I know I mentioned like, and I don't even know why it was brought up, but I was like, oh, our car is rusted. It obviously doesn't have enough seats for our entire family. thinking about, I think I was bringing up Avelina starting to drive soon, which is literally blowing my mind. But anyway, I was like, I don't want her to drive around a rusty car, even though we've been driving around a rusty car. Anyway, we got it painted. It was not as expensive as we initially thought. We were like, why did we wait so long to do this? But it's white. We had a bad experience painting a car. We picked blue. It's literally the worst color you've ever seen in your entire life. It's like crayon bright blue. And every time we see it, we're just like, why? So white seemed like a safe bet. So that's what we went with. But anyway, I am gonna run home. I desperately need to bathe and mostly wash my hair. I've been doing mints, even though I have Invisalign in, but it's like, what are they gonna do? Give me cavities? Okay, I dare you at this point. Actually, I don't dare you. Literally the last thing I want to deal with, okay, so much to share. Oh my gosh, I just got a glimpse of myself in the mirror. This is not cute. People in front of me are leaving. They're probably like, has she been in her car this entire time? Oh, that's great. Anyway, what was I saying? I finally went to the doctor. And when I say that, it has been months. I went to the doctor and just for like a physical, like a yearly physical, even though it's been like 100 years since I've been, right? I don't think I've ever been other than to an OB when I'm pregnant. You know what I mean? And they don't really care about you. They care more about the baby. So I went, I was like, you know what? I should probably like take care of myself a little bit because we have to do that. But we put ourselves last. Why do we do that? Finally went. I didn't know I needed to fast for my blood work. I got a referral for a couple of things. Well, I requested never got a referral. I ended up seeing someone that was other than my primary care provider because they were gone for the day or whatever. Anyway, short story long, I went back another day because I needed to fast, but my appointment was at like 2. So I fasted for probably too long. So I'm like, what are my blood work results? It's been a while. So I finally called like 2 months, 3 months later. Hey, no one's called me to discuss my results. Like, anyway, let me leave a message for your provider, except for you don't have a provider because they left. You have to call your insurance to get a new provider. I'm like, they usually provide me with one. Like, can you just, I'll talk to anyone. I don't need to see them again. I just want to go over my blood work results. Really, you can fax them to me and I'll chat GPT it. I'll Google it. I don't even care. I just want to know if I'm in like normal ranges. Do I need to worry about anything? Are there any red flags? Literally, I just want to know. But no, they couldn't. So, and I was like, I don't have time to like call my insurance and be on hold for 45 minutes and deal with all of that. So I haven't dealt with it. I'm probably fine, but also, who knows? So that's on my mind. I also need to make an appointment with my optometrist to get an eye exam so I can get new contacts. Man, what a pain in my ruckus. And then, people are saying, hey, stay up on laundry. You got to do 1 load a day. Who has the time? I will simply applaud you for doing it once a week. Staying on top of it for once a week, good for you. That's from me to you. But I do need to go home and get on top of some things. Oh, did I tell you we're packing? We're going to take a little trip to Orlando. We bought a bundle of tickets back when we went in summertime and they expire, in a couple of months. So we're taking advantage. The kids have off the next couple of days. We're going to go to Orlando and do as much as we can, but we also need to be back by a certain time because all of the kids have activities and we don't want them to miss anything. So it's going to be like a quick, fun trip and we're excited about it. Maybe I'll film a little bit. I at least need to film the breakfast so you know what it's all about because I did film this summer while we went and I talked about it and people were like, oh my gosh, where do you stay? Da, da, da. So I will share the deets with you. Anyway, I got to get home and not look like this anymore. 2 things. I feel like this lighting is so much better, but also I was thinking about when I asked when the dad came out of the car and I said, what grade are your kids in? And he said 5th. And then he shouted out to his wife, is she in 5th or 6th? And the wife goes 6th. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was so funny. They try. Bless their hearts. Well, it has been literally hours. I had a lot of editing to do. And you know what? I did, but yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you there's mess everywhere, still pirate stuff happening, still birthday party gifts. I think I have clothes. Oh, you know what? Because I get dressed in that part of the house and then in the morning I just leave my clothes there because I don't want to wake anyone up. So anyway, I need to put those away. The floor, might as well just show you all my skeletons here. The kitchen is we've seen worse, you know what I mean? I'll tell you what we haven't seen worse of, my laundry room. I need to get on top of that. And something just popped up on my calendar. Hopefully I'm not missing anything because I really need to get my house in order. Oh, my outfit, that's what I wanted to show you. By the way, still set up for the pirate party, okay? But this, I recently went to the thrift store and I was like, I don't know if I should get this. What do you guys think? And like, yeah, if I'm standing a certain way or if I have a purse on or whatever, it's kind of cute. But like, are you guys plotting my demise? What? I put it on today, which, by the way, I had to fix the button. Can you tell which one I had to fix? Yeah, you should be able to because it has different color yarn or thread, whatever it's called in it. It's blue. It was already threaded in the needle and that is my least favorite part. Like I am essentially blind and so I don't know how they let me drive. I actually have to get a note from my eye doctor to get my license. But anyway, to thread the needle, it's always my least favorite part. So I was like, I'm not doing that. When I found it, it had blue thread and I was like, that is good enough for me. So the first time I wore this, the button popped off. Embarrassing. So like, I guess it kind of looks cute if my hair's down. Hair down always makes an outfit look that much better, right? But if my hair's up and I'm wearing this, I kind of feel like it's a cartoon character that I can equate this to. But it's comfortable. So that's what I'm going with. Aside from that, I did film a couple of recipes, so I'll add that in later in the video. I forgot what they were at this point. I think it's apple something, apple crumble something, and sloppy joes, which like, when's the last time you had untidy Josephs? I'm just saying, they were pretty good. It was actually, I forgot, it was actually one of my favorite meals that I've had in a long time, but I didn't eat it as a sandwich. I made sweet potatoes. So I had sweet potatoes, put the sloppy joe mixture on top, and I think I had something else. Oh, green beans. Superb. Somebody give me a Michelin star for this one. I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers. Anyway, I really need to get this house in order. Otherwise, I will chit chat with you for who knows how long. Okay, how much time you got? I honestly don't have that much time. Have you seen my house? Oh wait, but first, we cleaned out the car yesterday, and by we, I mean Alex. And it was so amazing to go into a clean, fresh car. And so we have like this red wagon where he'll like just dump stuff in. He's like, get all your crap out, you know? Anyway, so I got my crap out and this was, well, I probably have more crap in there, but the majority of my crap, how many times can I say crap? I apologize. Water bottles. Water bottles, I had more. I used 3 this morning, my water bottle, Meredith's, and someone else's, Wentworth's, I think. And Wolfgang's may have been here too. So anyway, it was such a joy to see that many water bottles all in one spot. It's like, where were they hiding? They must have been at like the very bottom of the trunk because we have like, you know, stuff in the trunk, and then I have my grocery bags, and then I had the cooler from last weekend, all the, you know, soccer games, volleyball games, whatever, we're out all day, so I always pack snacks. And then we have the soccer chairs, and then inevitably there's like soccer balls in there, and then just random stuff. I think the kids had their bikes in there from going on the BMX trail, and then they also, I had light vests from going to the pool. Since we don't have a pool, we like have to keep that stuff in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, fun. That's what it's called, fun. I used to say like, our car is not a storage area. And now I'm just like, why isn't this in the car when we need it? It should be here. So anyway, also, hey, you know what I never gave to the teachers? Yeah, these. Listen, try as I may to like get my life together, and I am trying. I'm making improvements. I do feel that way. At least I put them together. Oh, these were like beginning of the year teacher gifts, by the way. Yeah, that's what these are. I put them together a couple months ago. It's definitely in August when it was back to school time. Yeah, beginning of August, September, October. So like barely 2 months, but like probably 2 months. Meredith almost every single day is like, why haven't we brought the teacher gifts in? I'm like, oh, we'll remember tomorrow. And then I never do. So anyway, I just put the tags on them this morning. Forgot them again. So here's to hoping Monday is the day, okay? Oh my gosh, I actually have to share with you one more thing. I was gonna head to the laundry room and start, but like, we're having so much fun. Yesterday, I told you, they came to put the bed together. Do you want to see a little sneak peek of the bed? I'll show you, because you're my bestie. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I mean, I guess the door's in the way. Hold on. Is this amazing or what?
I mean, it's so much better than this one. Can we agree on that at the very least? I never liked this one. And Alex is like, who picked that out? Has that always been yellow? I'm like, yeah, but we kind of let our 7-year-old pick out a bed, so that's on us. Eleanor picked that out when she was 7. Anyway, that's the bed, and we will be transforming this space, so it won't be looking like this for much longer. And I, for one, am so pumped about it, and I'm already planning in my head, like, okay, when that space is decorated, who's next? Eleanor. Eleanor's next. I think Alex ordered a, what's that thing for her window seat, her built-ins, like the seat for the window seat. Because it's so long, we had to get it custom made. It's like 80 inches or 85 inches or something. And she needs curtains. She would like to have a few different things in her room. And honestly, I just, a few things would really elevate it. All right, so dun, dun, dun. Let's get to work, okay? This is all from the tablecloths, okay? Sheets are washed, something is in the dryer, gotta switch it over. And honestly, like, let's be real, we've seen worse, okay? It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. I'm excited about it, honestly. I'm excited about it, but I ended up pivoting to the kitchen. Hey, I saw this video and I wanted to share it with you. It was just an idea. It was a video of like her running around the beach with her family or whatever. But the audio was what was special and what I wanted to share. And oh crap, no, I almost forgot. I know the intention, but I want to see what she actually wrote on there. Okay, she said, listen to this song like your kids were singing it to you. And of course, it's an Avril Lavigne song. It's like a slowed down cover version of it, but Avril Lavigne nonetheless. And it's the song Complicated, and it's really just not even the chorus, the bridge, I think you would call it. So let me just read it to you. Chill out. What are you yelling for? Lay back. It's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, you will see. I like you the way you are. When we're driving in your car and you're talking to me one-on-one. That was it. That's just the bridge. But those words taken out of context of the song, because obviously it's about like, a different type of relationship. But I just thought that was such a unique perspective on it. Just like, chill out, man. Chill out. What are you yelling for? Lay back. You know what I mean? Like, this is life. It's all been done before. We've cleaned our kitchen before. All these mundane tasks. Oh my gosh, I actually wrote something down in my notes app to share with you because it's something very short. But when I heard someone say it, I was like, oh my gosh, that really resonates with me. So it's the mundane can be the setting for the miraculous. Did that hit you in the same way that it hit me? I don't know if it still hits today. But when I heard it this weekend, I was like, that is really something. Because isn't that so true about life? Just all these everyday mundane tasks. And like you wake up and you just have to do it all over again. And someone I was watching and they were like, what is the point? This is the point. This is the purpose. This is it. This is our life. Like, so let's just get this stuff done real quick and out of the way so we can go do something more fun, As I'm cleaning up after a party. Like, this is just how it is. It's just part of hosting. This is part of having a party. You got to clean up after it. Speaking of, I think this is the only party I will throw at the house. Like birthday party. I say that also with a question mark because I'm not really sure what the 2 older girls are doing. One of Wentworth's friends wants to have a combined birthday party. And I just think that's such an amazing idea because it's around the holidays and things get busy, So if we were to combine 2 kids, like I think more people would be able to show up rather than separating them. And then it'll probably be at like a trampoline park or something like that because that's what they've been really into lately the past few years. I think Wentworth had it as a skating rink last year, which was also so much fun. Avelina hasn't had her big birthday here. I mean, she's had sleepovers and stuff, but her big party has been elsewhere the past several years. And, pros and cons to both. And I am actually not sure what Eleanor's going to do. It's on Thanksgiving this year. Do you have a turkey baby? Do you have a holiday baby? Do you have a lot of birthdays coming up? Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I'm so sorry to hear it because especially that very small window, like after Christmas, before, I would even say during like the New Year time, early January, it's just such a hard time. People are so over it. Well, I'm not getting done today as much as I would like to get done. I think I'm just still processing from the weekend. I saw something on Instagram and it was like, sorry I missed your text. I'm processing a 24/7 onslaught of information with a brain designed to eat berries in a cave. And I have never felt more seen, honestly. Like, isn't that the truth? I think we're just all doing too much. Okay, Alex must have switched this over, which is awesome. I think it does need more time. You know how comforters just, dryer can't tell when it's done. So I like to do a timed dry. And then I'll throw a load in, deal with this. I still have to pack, but it's like an easy pack. I say that. It's supposed to rain the day we're going, but Florida weather is always like, will it rain all day? I don't know. I hope not. Might as well not even look at the weather because it's wrong 99% of the time anyway. So, all right, how am I going to do this? I don't know. I think all the whites that are hanging out here, that makes the most sense, right? I'm going to turn something on so I can kind of enjoy myself while I'm folding laundry, sorting laundry anyway. Last night, oh my gosh, we tried to watch, or I tried to watch, well, it was Alex and I together, but I was like passing out just because, you know, I just don't think I've gotten enough sleep the past 4 days. Well, really the past 14 years, but more specifically, less sleep this past just several days. And try as I may to like stay up and spend time. Anyway, we put on a Halloween movie. We were gonna watch something and then we were like, you know what? It's October, we should put a Halloween movie on. So we were sifting through them and I was like, ooh, you know what? We haven't seen Edward Scissorhands in a while. And it's for the best because I feel like that's a good family movie, or at least I watched it a lot growing up. Did you watch Edward Scissorhands a lot? I feel like that's a classic. So I did fall asleep. Like, I'm talking opening credits and I kept dozing off. And I was like, why are these opening credits 15 minutes long? Like, I'm gonna miss the movie at this point. I'm gonna fall asleep during the opening credits. And sure enough, I absolutely did. And yeah, I think it's for the best. We can make it a family movie night. And then I started thinking of Halloween because it is October and I haven't really been thinking of it. I don't even know what I'm being for Halloween. I don't know what any of my kids are being for Halloween. I think they want to be aliens again. And it's like, cool. I think that's just the level I'm at right now. I used to care so much about family costumes and let's do a theme and homemade costumes. And over the years, slowly but surely, I've just let go. I just simply couldn't care less. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I do know whatever it is will be minimal effort. On my part, anyway. Plus, they all have friends and they want to like be something with their friends. And I'm like, you know, I have at it, okay? Whereas in the past, I'd be like, yeah, you can do that, but then also have like a family costume ready to go, you know? Elizabeth Taylor. I'm not even sure if I mentioned it in this video. I filmed so much for this video. I don't know why I think I'm ever going to be able to add everything into one video. Like, I even sped these clips up super fast to be able to just shove them in. So I feel like I can make a whole video of just the separate clips that I have. I had myself getting ready for the day and I was like, oh yeah, I can, you know, but I was like, this is too much nonsense. And then I filmed those recipes that have been just waiting to be out in the world. I know you're waiting to make sloppy Janes. Have you heard of that concept? So apparently it's like, what I explained at the beginning of the video. I made sloppy Joe meat, but I put it on a sweet potato. I roasted my sweet potatoes. Like, I cut them up and roast them. Oh my gosh, why don't I do that more often? But apparently a sloppy Jane is when you take a sweet potato and just like a baked potato, you know, style. You just like cook it in the microwave or oven if you have an hour. And then you put the sloppy Joe mixture on top of it. And so someone cutely titled that a sloppy Jane, and I thought that was so cute. I really like that. I like that title, so I think forevermore I will call it Sloppy Janes. We really, like when I said, hey, we're eating sloppy joes for dinner, my kids had no idea. Like we've never had sloppy joes before, but it's such an easy, simple dinner idea that I need to share it with you. So maybe not even in the next video, because even the next video, I filmed a bunch of stuff and I'm uploading the footage. I'm like, I have 4 hours like that I need to edit down to 40 minutes, you know? So I'm doing my best over here. I'm just doing my best. I just filmed too much. But anyway, that will be in an upcoming video. So something to look forward to. And also on my Costco's latest channel, you guys, next Monday, when is this video going up? Yeah, this coming Monday, I hope to have a quick, easy, convenience Costco dinner ideas video that I've been talking about for a while. It's finally happening. I'm pumped. I just got home from parent-teacher conferences and I'm starting to pack. It's taking me way longer than I thought. I did put a little list together on my phone, which I feel like it should be an ongoing packing list, because inevitably we always forget something. I did make a point to add stroller. Sometimes we remember that literally as we're pulling out of the driveway. And sound machines. I feel like we forget those more often than not, so that's good. It's also like if we forget them, it's not that big of a deal. We can pull it up on our phone and just have like the YouTube 8 hours of white noise or whatever. It might be 10 hours. But I have a little pile for Meredith, Wentworth, Wolfgang, and then I do need to find our beach bag, water park bag, because I looked around the house for our towels. These are so fantastic because they're nice and compact if you're taking them somewhere. They're camping towels, they're absorbent, they're not as comfy as a normal towel, but they get the job done. So I'm hoping the rest of those are packed with our beach bag. I have to grab that. So getting the stuff for the kids, that was easy. Well, easy enough. It wasn't really, because none of their laundry was put away. It was just in the basket, whatever. At least it was semi separated. So that took longer than expected, but that's fine. And then I told you guys, when we got back from our Disney trip last time, yeah, I'm gonna wear something cute next time. Do you see this? Not cute. And so I was scouring, I looked on Pinterest for 3 minutes, and someone was wearing a cute little top, and I was like, oh, I don't think I have a cute little top. No, I do have a fun character top. But the thing is, I don't think I want to wear it. I just wear normally athletic wear, like leggings and a tank top, because I feel like it's a workout. Going to Disney with 5 kids. What is there time to be cute? I don't know. And then I have a purple dress. I was like, oh, I could be Tiana, but I don't have any Disney ears. I am not a true Disney adult. Maybe I'll get to that point. Maybe I'll buy some ears today. Probably won't happen because we'll be focused on other things, which is fine. Some of my kids have ears. Anyway, should I try this on just to see? Maybe it'll work out. Hold on. Okay, well, not me literally running around the house trying to look for a pair of shorts for Wolfgang. I had an outfit for him, but he was like, no, Mom, I'm wearing my Slinky Dog shirt. He's got a Slinky Dog shirt on. We're pretty sure he's tall enough to ride the Slinky Dog ride this time. Fingers crossed, because he's gonna be real upset. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say if they say he's too short. He's right there, and with shoes, I feel like he'll definitely be there, because sometimes there are sticklers about it. Anyway, this is the outfit. My hair obviously would not be down because have we met? Down to the wire. I probably should have packed last night, but I didn't. How do we feel about this? I also feel like shorts at Disney. Am I too exposed? I don't know. Also, don't look at my toes. We are going to a water park tomorrow, Blizzard Beach. Man, am I excited. I'm pumped. We haven't been there. It's been closed for years. And they finally opened it back up. We didn't end up going this summer because we ended up going to Aquatica. So anyway, I need to pack toenail polish or just nail polish. Maybe I'll have time to do that. I mean, it's not cute down there, okay? Anyway, how do you feel about this outfit? Is this okay? But also sleeves. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the sleeves. I just feel so, what's that word? Suffocated already. All right, anyway, I'm going through this bag. This is normally my theme park bag, whatever, wherever I'm going somewhere, to the park or whatever. So I haven't emptied this in a while. Oh, good, the tickets are still in there. Good, I got a toothbrush in there. Sunglasses for Alex, hand sanitizer. Got some sunscreen, that's always a hit. Oh, we are going to Hollywood Studios. Have you seen the Villains show? I feel like we do the same thing every time.
We do the Villains show.
Yeah, the Villains show?
Yeah.
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
I feel like we do the same thing every time we go to the park, but they love it so much. So I guess I got a mat for today when we go. All right,
couple wipes, extra pair of clothes because you never know what the heck is gonna happen. Oh, some stickers. Okay, kids, be on your best behavior. You get a sticker. I am not bringing my glasses case this time because every single time I bring my glasses case, they stop me in security. They used to say, hold it out. But now even if I hold it out, they tell me to go through the line. And I'm like, it is not, I never use it. I never even need it. So I'm leaving it at home. Watch, I'll leave it at home tonight and then I'll need it. Also, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain today. Whatever, it's Florida, we'll be fine. While I was editing, I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it in my headphones. I'm sure you can hear it too. The fan, the noise of the fan. Oh my gosh, the wind over the camera microphone. I could cry. So sorry about that. I'm packing, like you guys, we packed so light for this trip, and spoiler alert, we did not go to the, we did not go to the water park. And during the summertime, we also didn't go. We ended up going to Aquatica instead. And I'm like, will we ever go here again before they close it again? So Alex and I are setting something up to make sure, maybe just a single day, not even get a hotel. We live close enough, especially to the water park, where we can just take a day. But we like to go not on the weekends. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll figure it out. We have to go. You know what I mean? Looking forward to it. And also we spent the evening at Hollywood Studios, and spoiler alert, it was a blast. Not every day is magical at Disney. I'm just going to say that. But I always love seeing the street performers. These guys in particular were doing Star Wars. And like, I don't know about you, but I'm like not a huge Star Wars fan / I've never even seen Star Wars. But it was so fun. Like when people say Disney is alive, this is what they mean. Like there's always something happening. There's always characters walking around or in the streets or waiting to take pictures with you. There's always like some kind of musical thing happening. Jiminy Cricket's walking around. We saw Mary Poppins and we saw a couple other people. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I explained this, but we were stuck in this line for over an hour until our kids finally got enough. And really the parent, we had enough. Like trying to, calm the kids down and like keep them entertained and occupied. An hour in line for small kids, like, you know what I mean? So they had this going and I was like, oh, I'll take a clip of this. Pretty cool. We ended up not going on this ride because it shut down. So fun. And then we went on Slinky Dog, which I think is hilarious because Wolfgang was so hyped for this. He even had his Slinky Dog shirt on. And we had been talking about that weekend. We're like, dude, we think you're tall enough. We measured him. He absolutely was tall enough. Meredith wanted to ride with me. Alex rode with Wentworth. This is his. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Alex has the full-length feature film of this. See how excited he was? Quickly turned to, oh my gosh. When I first saw this video, I've watched it a million times since. But his face, he's terrified. At the end of the ride, he said, I did not like that at all. And the other night at dinner, he brought it up just unprompted. Hey, just reminding you guys, not a fan of the Slinky Dog ride. But then we talked about it this morning again because just he keeps bringing it up. I think he's traumatized. It does go fast, but it doesn't have any loops or anything like that. Like Meredith is loving it. And I don't know. I think it's his first roller coaster. I'm pretty sure. They have Air Grover at Busch Gardens, but I don't think he's ever ridden it. So for this to be his first, like it is a lot. It's a lot, right? So he said, next time, Mom, I want to ride with you. And we do have 2 Disney park days left. Like we buy 4 tickets at a time, 4 tickets to the parks, 4 tickets to the water parks. And it comes in like a bundle. But anyway, next time he'll ride with me, maybe he'll have a different reaction. I'm not sure, but I was cracking up when he said that. Or when I saw his face in the video. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even stop. I've watched it literally a million times since. And put it to good music and it just makes it even better. But he did have fun on this ride. And then oh my gosh, I think I go into explaining what happened the rest of the night. But it did start raining. And I just want to remind you, like, not every day at Disney is a magical day. Not every day is like a highlight reel. I've had a couple of disappointing trips to Disney. Not going to lie, just keeping it real because
that's life. And you know what? We
gonna
also
go back
saw
because I
Ariel.
love it.
This is the new show, so we really enjoyed this.
Ariel! Wonder, have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
And so that blowfish blow. We got a hot crustacean down. Wanna kiss the girl.
Just sharing a realistic day at Disney here, okay? It's been raining on and off, and so we've gotten caught in the rain. I had a change of clothes for them, but it's like one size too small. It's fine, they're dry, so that's nice. Anyway, so it was raining. We tried to run to catch the Fantasmic show, but it's outside, and we didn't know that. So I ran, I was like, it's outside, everyone else has ponchos on. So then we ran to see the Villains show. Didn't catch it. I know. Time to go home. We're just gonna call it a night and call it a loss and say lovey. It's also so super crowded because everyone comes over here from Magic Kingdom because they have the Halloween thing. And I forgot to mention we got stuck in the line after waiting an hour, Toy Story Mania, and then that broke down, and they were just in line for Tower of Terror, and that wasn't moving, so we're just gonna scrap it. Looks like the night's turning around. We're at Golden Coral. Oh, why? So last time we stayed at Disney, I showed you the beautiful resort we were staying at. It was amazing. But this time around, we went with more of a value option. I don't know what to call that. But we love this place. We found it. It's really affordable, and they have a buffet breakfast. The amount of money we spend on a room, we have to get 2 rooms, and sometimes they're conjoining. Most of the time we try to get them conjoining, but there was a mess up with the reservation this time. It's a whole story and a half. You guys know it's always a short story long. The amount of money that you pay for one room will pay for your breakfast. You know what I mean? So it's fantastic. It's whatever. It's still a deal because breakfast is awesome and you get a place to stay. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you the breakfast buffet. It was really busy earlier and we just got back from breakfast. Alex just took the kids to the pool and we're trying to figure out the day. It's supposed to rain all day today, which like the weather is always wrong and it's always changing. It was supposed to start raining at 8 and it's not raining. And now it says it's not supposed to start raining till 10. And I'm looking at the radar and I'm like, is it gonna like skip us completely? I don't know. I thought I'd show you around the room. It's a very basic hotel room, but I figured I'll show you anyway. Got to share it all, right? The entrance is over there, but I'm filming by this door because the light, we have a balcony. Look at that view. I'm just saying. Actually, the girls are across the hall, so they have a nicer view. They have a view of the pool, but I'll show you that too. So just a couple of beds. We get 2 beds in each one. There are 2 TVs, a dresser, and actually there's a nice closet here too, so you can store away your stuff depending on how long you're staying here. You can like really make yourself at home. Nightstand, everything is mostly open. So this is like the living room area, which, you know, pretty spacious, pretty nice. And then over here, hello, love to see a hotel with a full length mirror. The toilet closet over here, I'm hanging our clothes because we got soaked yesterday. Did I explain that? Yeah, it was raining. And then over here, just a little vanity area where you can get ready. It's got plenty of room, plenty of space below to store all your stuff, mirrors galore, and I will say the lighting, don't get too close, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. You can see it all. And then back over here, so living room, this is obviously the main door. We normally store our suitcases over here. It's actually pretty spacious. And then over here, a little kitchenette, so you get a microwave, a little fridge over here. I don't know if these open up. I think it's a safe. Oh, no safe in here. They're like, what do you have to protect? Up here is like, whatever that's called, coffee bar. And then they do give you a little desk, which is nice. So there it is. Nice little hotel room here. Here's a view from the front. Ooh, different than the last one, right? But I did want to share that with you because a lot of people ask, hey, what's the name of the hotel? It's called, I don't even know if I mentioned it, I'm the worst, Spring Hill Suites. It's okay, it's very specific. Spring Hill Suites Lake Buena Vista. No, hold on. Spring Hill Suites, Marriott, Lake Buena Vista, Orlando. Some combination of that. Just call and make sure that they're the ones with the buffet breakfast in the Village. A combination of all of those words should get you to this place because there's a lot of Spring Hill Suites in the Orlando area, but this one specifically has the breakfast that is supreme. It's got the Mickey waffles and the whole nine. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like my favorite. It's a whole breakfast bar. They've got oatmeal. They've got eggs. I did take a clip of what we got, which is basically everything, except for, I mean, they've got muffins, they've got apples, bananas, yogurt, and they change it every once in a while. Sometimes they have, what's that called? Gravy and biscuits. Biscuits and gravy? So they've surely got something that someone in your family will eat and enjoy. And the name of the other one, the luxurious one that we stayed at, is called Hilton Grand Vacations Club SeaWorld. That's the one we stay at with like the huge pools and the waterfalls and the 7 hot tubs and the playground and the various space. I mean, that place was, I'm pretty sure, more square feet than the house that we live in. So it's really nice to stay there. It's also very nice to stay here as well at a value place because honestly, my kids like this one better. Well, pros and cons. They like the pool of that one, but they know if we're going out and about all day, they like this one because of the breakfast buffet. So pros and cons to everything is all I'm saying. Thought I'd share that with you because it's worth sharing. All right, we gotta go. Because I'm committed to showing you all of it, I'm gonna run down and show you the breakfast bar. The elevators! Let's go. I wasted too much time doing that. I came too late. There's usually muffins, just imagine it. Bananas, apples, they still have the yogurt. There's usually eggs, sausage, is this useless? Potatoes, they had salsa here and shredded cheese. Oh my gosh. The whole nine still on this side. They usually have a cereal bar and stuff. Bunch of juice happening right there. Yogurts as well, coffee. Oh, and then the oatmeal bar. Yeah, I came too late, guys. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. And then over here, the Mickey waffle station. You grab a little cup, fill it up, and then you can have your own little Mickey waffle. Hold on, there's only one now. Most of them do 4 at a time. There's one single last one that does the big guy. Anyway, takes 2.5 minutes to cook, so there's usually a line down the wazoo. But here we are. They closed 30 minutes ago, so they're all giving me the side eye. Gotta go. Oh yes, and toast and bagels and whatever else you want to toast over here. Okay, actually, what is over here? Oh, also milk. Okay, milk to go with los cereal. Cereal and milk, cereal and milk, milk and cereal. And then we always guess which park we're going to. Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. Which one's gonna open for us? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna guess Magic Kingdom. It was Magic Kingdom. I had like 5 minutes of me singing cereal and milk, guys. Milk and cereal. Milk and... If you don't know that song, just ask whatever device to play cereal and milk. Okay, it's so good. My kids love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I had so many more clips, by the way. How long can we hang out together? Don't forget to check out drinkelement.com/thewatts. Will get you a free sample pack with any purchase. And have a magical day. I'll see you next time. Bye.